England's first knockout match in the World Cup 2026 is the round of 32 against DR Congo. And I'm predicting a hard game here. I'm not going to lie. England won 2-0 in their last game out against Panama in the last game of the Group L. And it wasn't convincing, let's be honest. It was not a good performance, although we did win. And I'm worried that we struggled a lot against Ghana in our second group game. And I think Congo are going to be very, very similar to them. Not because they're African. I watched DR Congo play Portugal in their first group game, and they were very, very organised, very good on the counter-attack as well. And we saw against Panama and Ghana, England can't deal with teams like that. So I think this is going to be a hard watch again. And I'd argue that Congo actually have better quality up front than both of them teams. They've also got Wissa, who hasn't had the best of seasons at Newcastle, but it's his first season at a new team, can kind of get it. And in this World Cup, he scored 3 goals so far, so he's not someone to be messed with. Bakambu's another player. He's getting on a bit now, but he can still score you a goal, and he's a threat. Of course, this is a must-win game for England. We will play the winner, I believe, of Mexico or Ecuador if we get through Congo. Although I've given Congo some credit, that we should be beating Congo. You know, we should. Our players are superior. Now I'm going to go through what my starting level would be against Congo. The goal is, of course, going to be Jordan Pickford. Nothing really much to say. At right back, I would bring back Jed Spence. I think Jarell Quansah was not very good in the last game, and I do believe he did pick up a knock anyways. I think the only other player that could play at right back would probably be Trevor Chalobah. No. And Jed Spence is more naturally a right back than a left back anyway, so I'd just play him there. He gives us decent energy. It could be worse. If he gets injured, it will be. First centre-back I would pick is Mark Gahey. Like I said in my last reaction video, I do think he is one of the more senior defenders in the squad, and I'd like to see a bit more leadership from him. And I still think he's England's best centre-back, which, I mean, doesn't say a lot because we've been shit so far. And next to him, put John Stones. I will keep beating this horse until it kills me. John Stones is a good centre-back who can defend. He can pass. Just because he's a bit slow doesn't mean he's lost his ability to play football. So I'd be playing John Stones 100%, especially because Quansah's not been very good. I mean, I don't think Gahey's been very good, but like I said, I think Gahey's a more senior centre-back. Quansah's been injured now. Chalobah's shit. So John Stones has to start for me. At left-back, I would keep Nico O'Reilly. I don't think he's had a brilliant tournament so far, and this is the problem when you don't bring players like Lewis Hall. There is no competition. There is no now Nico O'Reilly thinking I've got to step my game up because Lewis Hall's going to take my place. Nico O'Reilly is literally the only left back we've got. It's the selection from Thomas Tuchel, the squad, is a very strange one. But I will say I do think Nico O'Reilly is a good player, especially obviously in an attacking sense. He just got to sort his defensive game out. First midfielder is Elliot Anderson. Had a good game out. He's had a good tournament, actually, in general. I imagine now he'd be even more buzzing now he's moved to Manchester City. Prick. But I can see why he went for so much money. He is a very tidy, good midfield player who I would have loved at my club. And there is obviously no doubt in my mind that he'll be playing in this game. Next to him, I would bring back Declan Rice. Obviously, rested the last game. Because we didn't really need him, to be honest with you. And he has been carrying a knock apparently for a few months. We did even see against Panama, like, we were getting ran through with Bellingham and Anderson as a 2 next to each other. So Declan Rice is essential to that, stopping that, really. And when he's on it, he is one of the best midfielders in the world. Like, there is no debate about that. As so is Jude Bellingham, who I've been playing at number 10. I would argue Jude Bellingham's probably been England's best player at this tournament so far, so I have no reason to drop him. And like I said, I want to see some 90-minute performances from Jude Bellingham. I'm seeing a lot of moments, and the moments are good because they're winning us the games. But yeah, I just want to see a 90-minute performance from the whole team, really. Just have a good game and win deservedly. Spoiler alert, I'm actually going to keep the same front three as the last game, although it didn't really work to what I thought it was going to. Saka on the right, get some more minutes in his legs. He is obviously still better than Madueke as our best wingers. Rashford on the left, again, he's better than Gordon. Rashford actually does something. He tries to score a goal. Gordon just passes it backwards. And of course, at number 9, I would have Harry Kane. Now, I will admit, I think Harry Kane has to do more for England than he's doing right now. He has scored 3 goals so far. I can't really moan about the goal front. It's just in general play, he's kind of standing up front, waiting for the ball to come to him. But then that's also the winger's fault because they're not supplying him with the right passes. I've always said if England can get the best out of Harry Kane and get him firing, they have a chance to win this tournament. I don't think we're going to win this tournament now because of the defence, and I have said that previously. But Harry Kane is the captain. He's so important to this team. My score prediction is England 2, Congo 1. I think we're going to concede in this game. And like I said, I think it's going to be a very hard watch. Congo are set up really well. They've got an organised defence, an organised midfield, a quick, pacey attack that can cause problems. They're basically a team England don't really like playing. So that's going to be fun. Saying that, England haven't really looked like they want to play anyone in this tournament so far. A lot of them just look like they can't be asked. But here we are, typical England. Let me know your score predictions down in the comments below. And could Congo cause an upset? I mean, probably. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Take care and peace.